Our paper looked towards what factors affect job satisfaction. Through academic research, we got a better understanding of what specific factors have affected job satisfaction in past studies and research. We then conducted a survey as a team and drew real-time conclusions about what affects the job satisfaction of a small sample of people in our area. We then took what we had learned through academic research and research we conducted to make correlations between our learned data and data we collected. Job satisfaction can be defined in a multitude of different ways. One definition that clearly encompasses the main point of job satisfaction is this: contentment or lack of it arising out of interplay of employees' positive and negative feelings towards his or her work. Employees can either have high job satisfaction, which results in positive feeling towards one's job, or low job satisfaction, which results in negative feeling towards one's job. Many factors can lead to job satisfaction, and surprisingly enough, money is not the key factor for many individuals. According to our organizational behavior textbook, other factors include the work itself, promotion opportunities, relationships with supervisors and coworkers, and overall experience. Job satisfaction can also vary depending on type of work and area of the world where the employee is located. The survey that we gave out was seen in the previous slide. The goal of this survey was to find out what factors lead to job satisfaction. The top 9 questions were given to find out if they had any correlation with the answer to question 10. Questions were answered with simple yes or no. 70 surveys were given out in multiple areas to multiple professions. There was a variety of correlations we found when comparing individual factors of our survey. The most definite correlations we made from our data was employees who did not see themselves working with their current employer in 5 years are not influenced by the competitiveness of their current salary. Unsurprisingly, there is a positive correlation between being part of the team and the desire to stay with an employer. A lack of room for growth within the company was the most cited factor that accompanied an employee not staying. A comparison of employees who plan to be with the company in 5 years versus whether they felt appreciated for the work they do yielded interesting results. Typically, individuals who felt that they were not appreciated in their current position still answered that they planned to be with the same company in 5 years. Implications from this finding indicate that during a lack of appreciation, internal satisfaction with the work completed and other positive factors are enough to keep the workers satisfied. Last and probably the most obvious correlation, overall satisfaction in current roles was the most common counterpart selected in conjunction with plans to be with your current employer in 5 years. Due to the complexity of the survey completed by the SHRM, a couple of the questions were hard to find comparable answers to. Current employer questions were broken down into multiple detailed questions, making it hard to find a comparison statistic. There was also no question for employees to respond about their anticipated status within the company in 5 years. However, according to SHRM, 27% of employees anticipate looking for employment outside of their organization within the next year. The original research of this project can be used in a couple different ways. One, it can be used to show that a large employee satisfaction surveys like the SHRM's is likely to be a good representation of not only national, but also local satisfaction. Another use for the research is to use the correlation and relationships found within the data. When looking at an employee satisfaction survey, the data alone does little to guide employers in decision making. By investigating how the different individual factors affect each other, survey administrators will have a better idea how to address deficient areas in the survey. And in addition to guiding changes that need to be made, the survey results will also help in the anticipation of results that can be expected from a particular change.